Hello Internet, race car driver American here, and I'm going to show you the replay of the race I did last night with the Panther Racing Division. This is my first online race with an organized play group, and they're pretty cool. Some very fast guys in the group. Uh, so right now we're doing a formation lap. We were just getting back into the qualified order because we had to do a restart of the race at the beginning here, so everybody's just lining back up, and I think the pole position is a fellow by the name of No Not Really, and then Stu is in second place, and both of those two guys were trading back and forth the world speed record for this car and track combo, and there I come in the orange car at the back of the pack. I think I'm actually in second to last qualifying position, so 16th. So during this formation lap, we're just warming up the tires and getting everything ready to go. So I am going to fast forward through this, but it's an interesting way to start the race because I mean it's kind of cool in that, you know, I guess this is more like the real race car drivers do it. But there's some issues with it because, you know, the game thinks that the race has already started, so it's recording the first lap as your lap time. I could have swore there was a setting in this game to do a formation lap, but I don't know. This is what we did, and I assume those guys know. I don't know anything. So, yeah, but this race taught me a lot about what I need to do to be competitive, especially after watching Stu, the guy who is in, I guess yeah, there he is, back in number 2 slot to begin with. I saw his video of his point of view of the race, and my biggest takeaway is that I can't use the automatic transmission, which is what I've always used to play this game. It is just not going to work out to be competitive because you need to control the gear that you're in order to do it right, to get the best times and all that. So yeah, we're about to start here. I'm gonna actually switch from my point of view to let's see, yeah, I don't know who that is, but that's who we're gonna follow here through the first little bit of the race. So yeah, anyway, using the manual transmission, and then there's some sort of tricks you can do which I had not been doing to kind of help you maximize your ability to go through the track at the highest speed. So I'll comment a bit on those and just show a little bit of the beginning here of the race, not the whole thing, because it was a 23 lap race, so it took quite a while to finish. And there goes, somebody spun out in the very first corner. What a bummer. And then here we all come up to the first chicane, and this is where disaster struck. I'm gonna slow it down. And we'll see exactly what happened here. There was a rear ending. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Cars flying through the air. Bad news. And there I slink through in the very tail end of it, there in that second orange car, to escape all the mayhem. So yeah, got out of that one unscathed and somehow went from 16th to 9th. But I think if anything else if I improved after that, it was only because of attrition. So as I made it through almost the entire race. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to show, is that how I just went through that that chicane. You can see I don't touch the sides at all. I kind of scoot through it, snake through it, and then speed back up. So in order to do that, I had to slow down quite a bit. And it turns out that is not the quickest way to go through there. So we're going to switch to one of the faster people here, Stu, and see how he does it. Now, that's the other thing I wanted to point out here. We'll see he's going to go actually off the track a little bit to his left before he makes a hard right turn, which is another nice thing that you can, oh, I guess not in this time, but because he had people there, but that was one thing I saw him do that I didn't even think of, but it's a way that you can take those turns at a higher speed by giving yourself a little bit of extra room in the track there. So in my case, I only ever went off the track like on accident. But I think it's actually, if you want to be as fast as you can, you gotta plan for it at certain places to go off a little bit, and that's how you get the best speed. Alright, so we're gonna watch Stu come through the second chicane here, and I'll show you how he does it. But basically, he just, to describe it to you, he's just going to go more or less straight through it and let his tires go over the left-hand side of the chicane. Not this one, this is the first chicane. You got to go slow through this one or you're toast. But the second one you can take a lot faster. And yeah, that was the thing, like, especially watching him, that really impressed upon me the need to learn how to drive the car manually so that you can control what gear you're in. So there, he's just gonna pop right over that thing and keep his speed up quite a bit higher than I was able to do, doing it the way I did it. I was definitely braking hard right before going through there to stay on the middle of the track. So yeah, live and learn, live and learn. There was another crash at some point. I guess I'm in 12th here now, and nobody's around me. And there I go through the chicane. Well, I guess I did barely touch it there, but so yeah, I gotta try that other way and see if I can go a little bit faster. We're doing this same track again on Saturday, so maybe I'll give it a shot and see if I can get a little bit better time or a better result. But I think I finished 7th or 8th, something like that. There just weren't a lot of people left on the track at the end due to various issues. And I actually, at some point in this race, I hit a wall and messed up my suspension and limped my car the rest of the way around to the track and took a pit stop to fix it. And the guys gave me all kinds of advice beforehand on how to set up my pit strategies and stuff to minimize time in the pits and all that, but I must have screwed it up because I seemed to take a really long time, plus they also refueled me back to full. So at that point I basically had no hope because I was, my car was heavy and slow and all that stuff. Plus I had taken a ton of time in the pits. So I got lapped by the race leaders several times before the race was over, and I'm pretty sure before the race ended I crashed again and knocked my wheel off. So but anyway, it was still a lot of fun, and I can only get better from here, is the thinking. Oh, there goes somebody else off to the side. So yeah, anyways, look forward to more videos from me as I play with the Panther Racing Division guys and hopefully improve my racing skills. Oh, that was not too pretty. Yeah, I can only get better from here. Alright, take care, Internet, and I'll see you again soon. End transmission.